Hello guys and welcome to the channel. This is the last of the Chinese. I don't think I'm going to do it like this again ever, because oh yeah, I love Chinese, I do, and this Chinese is the best. I can't eat it 3 days in a row, so that is something I've discovered. I'm trying these time bark drinks. One is apple and cherry and the other one is apple and watermelon. The reason why I've got these is because they are 35p on offer in Morrison's, so I thought, well, I might as well give it a try. No idea how I'm supposed to get this wing pull out, then up. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's try the cherry and apple first. It just tastes like a bit like the cherry drink I had on the other Chinese video, but without the sourness to it. With a hint of apple. And this is a plain chow mein. The reason why I get it, for a few reasons. One, it's cheaper than getting a chicken or lamb, obviously. Two, there's no meat in there, so you have more noodles and bean sprouts and other ingredients. Oh, yeah, it's okay. God's sake. But yeah, I love plain chow mein. However, reheated, even though I did say I like dry chow mein over wet chow mein, I didn't mean this dry, and this is only because it's been reheated. If it hadn't been reheated and I had it fresh, it'd have been nice, greasy and lovely. Oh man. I did try the rhubarb and custard off camera, the juice. Now, it was okay, but I used the same level as I did with the sour cherry. The cherry is a strong flavour, so with the rhubarb and custard, because they're mild flavours, they're not in your face flavours, you need more of the juice to get any pardon me, to get any taste. But yeah, I think potentially you might need as much as a 50-50 ratio. Of juice to water. One thing I'm going to talk about the Turkey trip in April is one video it's okay. Oh, the watermelon is a very strong flavour in that. I wasn't expecting that. I had watermelon last week, and yeah, it tastes very, very strong, like it's fresh watermelons just blended and put in here. Yeah, nice. I love watermelon. I do love watermelon, but I have a love-hate relationship with watermelon because I love it. I love eating it. It's absolutely fantastic. I hate the seeds in the watermelon. With a normal honeydew watermelon, they're all in the middle. So you can just scoop them out, job done. In a watermelon, the seeds are everywhere. All throughout the watermelon. And I know, people say you can eat the watermelon seeds, which is true, you can. You don't grow watermelons in your belly. You don't grow a tree in your belly from eating seeds. But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys remember that. Back in the day, our parents used to say that if you swallow an apple seed or a watermelon seed, then you'll get a tree start growing inside of you. Oh man, how gullible we was as kids. But yeah, I know you can eat the seeds, but I don't, and I'm just sitting there taking forever picking them out, and then I'll slice the watermelon, and then there's more seeds, and I'm trying to get those seeds out, and it's like, oh. Yeah, it gets to the point where it's just not worth it. That's why I have wanted to look for a seedless watermelon. I haven't seen any for a reasonable price. The ones I've seen are just crazy priced. But yeah, one video I know is going to happen when I go to Turkey is there's like a little grocery store in Turkey, so I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of room in my suitcase and bring back loads of Turkish snacks. And do maybe like a snack wars. Turkey versus UK, and I'll try and get similar looking snacks to compare against each other, rather than what Lad Bible do with snack wars. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the snack wars on the channel. Yeah, some of them are just a joke. Like on one example, there was a homemade meal, put it up against a microwave meal. Like I think it was cauliflower cheese versus something else, which was homemade, and I'm sitting there thinking like, why? And none of them are ever close to each other. The only time they're ever close is when it's a drink. But they're not the same drink, they're just a drink and a drink. That's about as close as they get to it. So if I go to, when I go to Turkey, if I see snacks that look like quavers, for example, then I would do this Turkish snack versus quavers, you know. But oh, really strong watermelon flavour. It's okay though. Chinese curry is nice. There is one thing I've been thinking about over the past 2 weeks, and I even had a dream about it. Now, just because I'm talking about this now, it don't mean it's possible. It don't mean it's gonna happen. you know. But what I would like to do is, like I said, I don't even know if it's possible. For example, go to London, rent out a room, like in a flat share or something, rent out a room for 1 month, pay for 1 month's rent, stay there for a month and do some videos. Most will be in the room. I'll be trying different takeaways in London and they will be in the room, but there will be some restaurant ones. I will plan it a lot better, because let's all be clear here, the Camden Town video was awful, really awful. You know, it took me ages to find it and then by the time I found it I was in so much pain I didn't want to be there. I wanted to go before I'd even had anything to eat. So I feel like if I have a month there, I can do a much better quality job on a London trip. There is one place I know I can film at because I have spoken to them and they're more than happy for me to go there and do, is Man vs Food in Isleworth. The only issue with Man vs Food is I'll never be able to do any of those challenges, complete them. So I'm 90% sure the video would end with me with a toilet seat on my head. But yeah, the reason why I'm saying a month is, one, because I can relax and I can concentrate and focus a lot more. Whereas if I'm in pain one day, I don't know if it's like, well, I'm only here for 2 days, so I need to do something, and it's just feeling forced and rushed. Two is I was looking at hotels for a week. And the cheap ones I found is like £300 for a week. So I was thinking, rather than paying £300 for 1 week in London, if I can pay 600 or 650 for a place to stay for a month, then it's worth it because I can make a lot more videos. You know, there will be at least 15 videos while I'm in London. I'll be able to redo Camden Town Market. Because I'll have the whole month there. I want to have a few days. You know, so if I do plan to go Camden Town and I'm in that much pain, I could be like, well, I won't go Camden Town today. I'll order a takeaway and film it instead. You know, but like I said, I'm just talking about it right now. You know, I'm not even sure if people would, like, room shares would allow you to just do a month. I don't know. You know, that's how little I've looked into it. But yeah, that is something I would potentially like to look at doing. Also looking to get a like a flexi tripod where I can bend it whichever way I want. It's currently in my save for later basket on Amazon. Same as a new lens. I'm looking at getting a 10 to 18 millimeter ultra wide lens, because I feel like getting an ultra wide lens will help me a lot more as well when I'm holding the camera. It's not so close, it'll be more further away. Worth it for 35p for sure, these. Would I pay 70p? Not really, not those flavours. A different flavour, maybe an apple and blackcurrant, I might buy one. But yeah, the apple and cherry, no, not really. And the apple and watermelon, not really neither. It was nice, but it was like a drink, use once type of deal. But yeah. Yeah, the London trip didn't really work because I was lazy about it. I was like, I'm going to do this, and then I didn't consider any backup plans. I thought that was it, that was what was going to happen. So, you know, that was my fault. So, I would like to remedy that and go back and do it again. But like I said, nothing is set in stone. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you on Friday.